morning because of course, I've lost loved ones as well. And I know there's other folks out there grieving around the holidays still. So, like I said, I hope that this video and the words that I say, I'm hoping in this video will bring you some type of peace, I guess, during this season, because I know how hard it can be. And just, of course, welcome to the video. I'm Tonetta Clay. Welcome to my channel. If you have not been here before, make sure that you, of course, subscribe. If you like this video and the content that's on here. And for those who've been here before, definitely welcome back. So again, like I said, I want to talk about grieving around the holidays because I know many who are definitely grieving around the holidays. This is going with this in a few days it'll be Christmas. And of course, we've been through Thanksgiving and all those types of things as well. And like I said, definitely losing a loved one is never anything that anybody, of course, wishes up on anybody. But of course, it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. We all know it's going to happen to a certain extent because we know it's life and everything that lives, of course, eventually dies and that kind of thing as well. But we all, especially, well, speaking for myself and other folks that I know, it's always the person's, their role, their loss, what they play in our lives. That's what we miss. We miss them, loving on them, giving them hugs, their words of wisdom, their funniness, whatever it was. And I'm sitting up here laughing, thinking about my Aunt Dorothy. She passed away, not this year, but so I guess that was what March 2024. I put it that way. But like in the store this morning, actually at Walmart, made me think about her and laugh about her this morning. My partner was with me. It was the what is it called, that tomato juice, because she used to love those Bloody Mary drinks. He was like, get you some Bloody Mary stuff. I'm like, I hate those things, but she loved them. But like I said, I had just thought about that. But like I said, definitely, like I said, all the memories that we have with the people that we lost, and I know good and well, like I said, that we all loved all of them. I'm pretty sure. But like I said, we know that, of course, living on this earth, of course, we have to pass on at some point, and it's not easy to, of course, face. It's not easy to go through, because I've been through many. My mom, my grandfather, my grandmother, of course, aunts and different folks in the family. And like I said, it's never anything fun to go through at all. It's always going to be, at least for me, it's always going to be like let me see, a space in my heart that's missing. I put it that way, because of course as I've gotten older, and my mom and dad passed away back when my mom passed away when I was 21. My dad passed away. I was 31 years old. So of course, when I hear people talking about the conversations they've had with their parents, or the things that they're doing with their parents, taking, I guess, taking them gifts for Christmas, going to spend time with the family, I don't have that anymore. So like I said, I definitely know how it feels to not have, of course, that parent around. But just know that somebody can fill the gap somewhere. I guess I put it that way. Whether it's your parent, whether it's your sibling, whether it's your child that you lost, whoever it is that you lost, like I said, at some point, probably not today, but like I said, at some point, someone can, of course, someone is going to sneak on into your life and fill that gap somewhere, because I have had that as well. And so I know what's possible. I know the possibilities, even though it still hurts. But like I said, definitely just take it day by day. That's all I've been doing, and that's all that we can do. I know when some folks, when certain people pass away, it's definitely, everybody has a different meaning in our life. I guess I put it that way too. So you may love this person more, or their fun, like I said, their funniness, what they brought to you, whatever it was. Just know that there's always those memories that we're going to have. And I have a lot of pictures. I wish I was at home. I'm actually in the car, so I can't show you all the photo albums. Actually, at some point, I guess I will show you the photo albums. Actually, I will do a video talking about that, probably sometime during this holiday season while I'm off. But I'm not off today, but I'll be off on Christmas and the day after Christmas. So maybe I will go through some photo albums and kind of show you show you my family. None of them are here. Of course, they're all back in St. Louis, Missouri. But like I said, I can definitely go through those photo albums, and I'm sure they probably appreciate that as well, seeing some of the pictures that I have too, because I have sent them some too. But like I said, you can definitely have those pictures, those memories. Some folks have videos like this of their loved one that may have been doing videos or that kind of thing. Like I said, that is all a legacy. And I'm hoping that in your family or your loved one, for your loved one, that you all have created some type of legacy for that person as well. Hopefully before they pass. I know we don't think about those things. I'm thinking about them now because I work with older adults. So of course, and I work with caregivers, facilitating caregiver support groups. And of course, we talk about these death all the time. I put it that way. I'm not going to say I'm desensitized. No, I'm not desensitized. Of course, I still cry. I still get upset, go through the stages of grieving, all those types of things, just like anybody else. But of course, I've learned some skills along the way, or how I learned some skills along the way to, of course, to deal with it a little bit better. a little bit, just a tiny bit, a tiny bit better. Like I said, because it's my job, and of course, like I said, I'm a social worker, and I've learned skills and different things and different tactics and tools. And if y'all want to hear about some of those things, or the stages of grief, or how to work through them, or that kind of thing, please let me know in the comments. I can definitely do another video about that. But I wasn't going to get all into that, all the technical stuff in this video. Just more of just to hopefully bring you some peace around this holiday season. Because, like I said, I know that I'm sure everybody that's on here, and thank you, James, James Woods, Ashley. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. Like I said, I'm sure you all have lost people too. In the holiday season, some folks do get suicidal. Some folks get down, depressed. Some folks don't want to visit other family members and that kind of thing. It is hard around this holiday season. Like I said, I've been there as well, crying and can't sleep and that kind of thing. I've been that way as well. So, like I said, I definitely sympathize and empathize with you too. But just know that, and I know people always say this. I'm pretty sure I was told this back when my mom died, my dad died, everybody else died. I was told the same thing, that in time it'll get better. Time it does get a little bit better, but of course, like I said, I still have that void that's in my heart, that's of course missing the folks that I love and want to see and want to still have those conversations with, and that I no longer can, I guess, can even find out more about how they grew up or any of those kind of things. Because like I said, my mom passed away when I was 21, so I didn't get a chance to, and I didn't know at the time, was I was in college and that kind of thing, to find out how she grew up, how was she as a child, and all those kind of things. Like I said, I will never know that. So if you have your mom, got your parents, make sure y'all find out them things. I'm the one that wants to hear backstories and all that kind of stuff, so I can know how people are raised, so I can know how they raised me and why they did what they did. But like I said, I don't have that now, but that's okay. But like I said, I can move on with the information that I have, and I still, of course, have family. Like I said, they're all back in St. Louis, Missouri, but most of them are. But like I said, it's just not the same not having your loved one around to, of course, hear those stories, to share those memories with, to of course, hug, to be there with, and to, like I said, to joke around with, and to watch TV with, to do all those things with. But like I said, in time, of course, it will get better, a little bit better over time. But like I said, I still have that void as well. And I just hope that if you're out there depressed, or if you're out there thinking about suicide, that kind of thing, because I have been there before. I've been there a few times thinking about suicide, to put it that way as well. But like I said, definitely there are like the suicide hotlines, or if you want to leave a comment here on this post, and I can of course share, I'll share the numbers in the comments once I get done with this support group this morning. Like I said, I will definitely share the like the numbers, like I said, to the suicide hotlines, like any other crisis line that I can think of, in the comments, so y'all can have those, just in case you're going through. And this message is not going to help everybody, I know that. But like I said, I'm hoping that it can touch at least one person today. I guess I put it that way. So, and like I said, I want to thank all y'all for tuning in. And yes, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you all as well. I have several. Let me see: James Woods, Ashley Randall. Um, oh my God, I'm trying to see: Miss Byrne, 223. Joseph, and there's a RGZAT. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But like I said, definitely, like I said, I appreciate all the holiday wishes and that kind of thing. Thank you all. Merry Christmas to you all as well. And I'm hoping that you all are doing okay. Like I said, I know the holidays do bring up a lot of our losses, depression time, all those types of things. And I'm hoping that you can find some kind of peace during this season. I'm hoping, because I'm definitely going to be doing some creative things. I'll be baking. I'll be reading some books and that kind of thing while I'm off, or reading a book rather, while I'm off as well. And I think my partner got me like some craft sets and that kind of thing. So I cannot wait for that either. Like I said, to do those, and like I said, the creativity always helps me sit down, think, process, and come back to myself. I guess I put it that way. Come back to my heart center, my brain, everything else. So like I said, I'm sure that will help you too. If you have, even if you have coloring books, or if you have pens and paper just to draw, or if you have a journal just to write in, that always helps around this time. And not just around this time, but any time that you're getting sad, down, depressed, because I did it. I know it helps because I did it as well. So like I said, definitely y'all, I want to say thank y'all for tuning in this morning. I got to go ahead and get on into this support group to go ahead and start facilitating. So like I said, definitely y'all have a great holiday season. I hope y'all stay blessed. You find that peace for y'all. Like I said, so y'all won't be so depressed, grieving. I'm trying to do the same thing for myself. That's why I'm doing this video too. So like I said, with that, y'all take care, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. And like I said, this is Tonetta. If you haven't been here before, make sure you, of course, subscribe to the channel. And if you've already been here, of course, welcome back, family. So like I said, peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video.